What's up everybody, I'm Jeff from Two Moose Design, and in today's video we're going to show you guys how we made this inlay cutting board. So the inspiration from this one came from camper themes, which may sound kind of weird. Jess's parents got a camper last year and they've been going camping with their friends, and they said that all the campers kind of have their own little design theme. And one of the popular design themes was Sasquatch. And for whatever reason I thought that was cool, so when we got home I went on Etsy and looked up different file types to see one that I liked because I thought it'd make a cool cutting board. I couldn't find any that I liked, so I just drew my own. And here we go. This is the design I came up with. After a few hours of messing around, this is kind of what we settled on, and it's been sitting in the computer for several months now, and we're finally going to make this thing happen. And then for software, we're going to be using Vectric VCarve Pro. I already have all my toolpaths preset, as you can kind of see, all the different toolpaths and the plugs. So let's get this thing started. And then this is going to be a multi-species inlay. So we have black limbo, which will be the sass. We have hard maple, which will be the mountains, I believe. Cherry, which will be the compass and the words. And then the base of the board will be this 17 by 13 walnut end grain board. These are also end grain as well. If you're interested in more on how I do this kind of stuff, I have a different video showing more of this process. But for this one, we're just going to cut the board. So this portion of the board is done. I'm actually going to do the female part of the board in 2 carves. It just makes it easier to kind of glue everything. I don't got to worry about glue going in places it shouldn't. The only downside is alignment. You have to make sure the alignment's perfect or this thing will just look like crap in no time. So you'd like to do it in as little carves as possible, but for me, 2 carves for this design was easiest. So let's get started and cut the plugs, and then we'll get these things pressed into the board. All right, plug 2 is cut. We have one more plug to cut after this, but we'll get these pressed in. and then we'll show you that. But we'll give you a quick overview of what bits we're using because I know people are gonna have a lot of questions. So for roughing, I use 1/8 inch and 1/4 inch upcuts, which is what I used on this. Most of the time I just use the 1/8 inch, but it depends on how much material I have to remove. And then for removing the plugs, I use a 3/4 or a 1/2 inch white side upcut. And then for all the detail, I use this Amana tapered ball nose. I'll have links to all these in the description if you want more information. All right, final carve on the board, most intense part. So we're gonna line up to 0. Hopefully we're close enough, and finish line's in sight. Alignment is on. So I'll show you guys in here and just give you a quick look at what's going on. Alignment is like perfect. So learning how to do the inlays is one thing, but learning how to draw them is a whole nother ball game. And the more I do, the more I learn what I can just get away with. So I just did a little more hefty of an offset on this one, so if I am off, it's not as noticeable. Like here, there's a small gap in between here versus cramming into the letter if I'm off. So yeah, all that's left is this maple inlay for the mountains and the north and the west.